Is your car making a bad noise when you turn? Are you stressed about how expensive it could be to fix the issue? Today's video might be the answer to your problem, as I will replace the upper control arm links on a 2010 Honda Insight. But the process is almost the same in all cars. So stay tuned and watch till the end as I show you how simple it is to do it yourself with the tools that you might already have. So now that you've parked the car, make sure that you secure it with a piece of block of wood or something like that. Now that the car is securely jacked up and off the ground, we're gonna start our fixing process by removing the wheel. Let me bring you closer and show you what we're gonna change. But this is the part that we're gonna change. So it's pretty straightforward. One nut over here and another one over here. So this one is really rusted into place. As I put some pressure on it and tried to unscrew it, it was like rotating the nut and the screw both together. So I sprayed some anti-rust on it, and the same thing for the bottom part. I did that as well, waiting for it to does it magic and then see where we can go with it. One more thing, if you got the vice grips, you can, like from the back right here, don't know if you can see it, but right there you can use the vice grips and get hold of this bit as you screw this part of it. So it would be way easier. You will not have basically a lot of rotation with no unscrewing. I bumped into some problems. As you can see, I got the angle grinder. That part came out fairly easy. That was the bottom part of the Dogbone, and this one was the fair drop side, which was next to the springs and the shock absorbers. I got problems with this one because it was really bad. I mean, I tried to warm this up, I tried to beat it with a hammer, uh, no help. So I ended up ripping up the bowl from inside. It used the vice grip on the bowl, but still no budging. So I ended up just getting the good angle grinder and cut it from the side. One more thing, this is the new one. Obviously, as you can see, I put it next to the other one. Always make sure, if you order online, if you even go to the shops, make sure that you got the right stuff. The only thing that you need to bear in mind, as you can see, this one is slightly thicker than this one. That's not actually the bad thing, that's actually a good thing, because it's beefier, it's chunkier. It means that it can take a beating a little bit even more than this one. One thing that you need to be really careful is the height, because there's no adjustments into these duck bones. They need to be exactly the same heights. There is no bottom or top to these ones. You can install them either way. That one can be on the top or the bottom. That one can be at the bottom or the top. You just put it on. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't liked this video, if you are stuck and come on YouTube and watch this video, just press the like button. Watch it all the way to the end. Hopefully it's gonna be a good help for you. So now we have finally finished this job, almost. We don't have a wheel yet, but as you can see, the new part is installed successfully, and yeah, it was pretty straightforward. One thing that you need to bear in mind is, with this new part, I've noticed something. All of that power that I went into waste, if you look over here, I said to you that you need to use a vice grip, hold it from here, then start using your ratchet over here and slowly try to undo this. But look at this. We have an Allen key. We have an Allen key built in. Stupid of me, I've never noticed that. Yeah, with the new ones, it was pretty straightforward. So you put your Allen key in this case, with the European standard, this is number 5. And the new nut was in number 17. The old one that I removed was on 14. As I said, it's slightly beefier, so it requires a bigger nut. But yeah, this was number 17, this was number 5. So I put my Allen key number 5 inside and just use the normal spanner like this. So you twist and you hold with the middle one. And small wink for you guys. As you know, the Allen keys come in really small sizes. So this is mine. Yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty small for that sort of power if you really want to tighten this. So once it comes to an end, and let's just put it in, if I can do it with one hand. Right. So once it is done like that, I use the pipe, which is this one. In my case, it's the handle for my jack. So you just put that one in, hold it in place. It gives you a little bit more leverage, and then you just carry on tightening the nuts with your spanner. So not a big trick, but it might come handy. Now I got this part. I've cleaned my shock absorber a little bit, and yeah, so this part is good to go. I ended up twisting the wheel slightly down this way, as you can see, because I wanted to use the pray bar, and this nut was like straight behind this caliper. I didn't want to make any damage to this, so I ended up uh, basically turning the wheel a little bit so I have access to this. Yeah, it's not gonna be any big job. That you don't need any alignments for this one. As I said, it come with no adjustments. So once you change the part, you don't need any alignments. You can change only one side as well. You don't need to change both sides, but it is recommended. Once you change one side, change the other side as well, because there are different manufacturers and different manufacturers do their own adjustments, and it can affect your driving somehow. It can affect the feel of the car somehow. So I didn't need to change both sides. I needed to change only one side, but I ordered the parts. They're pretty cheap here in Europe. I got this part with the nuts from a good manufacturer for only 12 euros. And yeah, so both parts cost me less than 25 euros for both sides. In US dollar, that would be less than 30 something. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope you liked the video. I hope it has been informative for you. This job has been done on the Honda Insight 2010, the European version, but pretty much is the same principle for all cars. It took me about 2.5 hours to do the whole thing from parking the car all the way to now, and it's going to take me another 5 minutes to put the wheel on.